So I'm going to grab my notes right now because I wanted to acknowledge folks here, because I can tell each of you when you joined us. I did my research here because Jim was here at the first show. The very second show, Virgil joined us. And Pam, you said you were there, but I watched the video. I didn't see you.
No, I was hiding behind the curtain.
She was hiding behind the curtain. Okay, because also in that second show, Freddie sang Sioux City Sue. Jackie Graywood, remember Jackie sang Your Cheating Heart? Mike Sullivan, a violin player, and a magician as well. He joined us. And Jerry Lurtz, a sax player. The third show, that second show was Jack Schaefer's last show. He had knee replacement surgery right after that. He left, and he never came back. I don't know why, but he never did. Our fourth show, we had another newcomer, Lily Fuller, sang My Funny Valentine. Our fifth show, Mike Jones was here at Maya then. And that was on St. Patrick's Day, and we were weekly. We did 10 Irish songs. The first time I saw Pam on camera was show number 6, and that was March 24th. And there was 11 of us that time, and the Rochester Eccentrics sent a reporter and a photographer. We were page 1 news. There's 4 photos. Pam's first appearance, and there was a photo of her playing the flute. So she was trying to be shy, but she ended up on every porch in Rochester. And very nice article about us. Larry, your first show with show number 10. Ron Hansen was our original videographer, and Donna was posting the videos to YouTube at that time. And back when she was a non-musician. But Larry, your first show was helping Ron out at April 24th. Kit Schaefer joined us show 11 the next week. Bill Kolzak was Bill. Bill, you joined us show number 12. You sang Tiny Bubbles. Show number 14, Maureen Hart joined us. And Ellie Hurley, remember Ellie? She joined us, yes. Ellie was 89 years old. The first time in her life she was ever in a band. And she just lit up the stage when she came out there. And I mean, back then the singers were on stage with us, and I remember during the practice period, I'm kind of herding cats like I typically did, and Ellie turned to me and said, "I sure hope they pay you well for this." I said, "Well, they feed me dinner," and Ellie said, "You call that dinner?" But she was a unique personality. She passed the following March, on St. Patrick's Day, she was cooking up some Irish potatoes, and I think the next day she passed. And I remember her funeral was here in Rochester. Larry prepared a highlights video from the YouTube videos. They set up a little amphitheater in the funeral home with little chairs on a big screen TV so that the kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids could all see Ellie perform. And that was a special moment for me.
She was a big Perry Como fan.
Perry Como, yeah. She was. Glenn Miller joined us the very next show in July, so a lot of people have joined us the first year. Second year, we did 27 shows the first year. Second year, 25 shows. We switched to every other week in that second year. Mary Quickly. Mary, you joined us in the second year. Yeah. Pete Navarro did as well. Reggie Patras, Larry Farnham, Gary Stalker. Our third year, we're still doing 2 a month. Betty Jones, Frank Bovelek, Diana Schreiber, Carol Bett, and Donna Manaseri were some of our newbies. The fourth year is when we switched to monthly and we switched to themes, and that was and walk-in music. For a while, we do some walk-in music, instrumentals, because our band was growing and getting better. Terry, you joined us that year. Hank Lewis, Greg Franzak, Dick Manaseri, Jennifer Barba, Janet Sadionathan, and I don't know if people remember Janet. She sang songs that her mother wrote, and she would give me the music, beautifully hand-crafted sheet music, and we learned those songs. And a few years later, she stopped coming. A few years later, she came back and said, "Janet, so glad to see you." And her husband turned to me and said, "She doesn't know who you are." She had Alzheimer's, but she had quite a contribution while she was there. Fifth year, Barb Sevenkowski, Edwina, that was your year number 5. Chips joined us there, Chip Leon, Joe Spolacci, Mickey Malapesta, Marshall Wrights. Sixth year, these guys right here, Rick and Tom, came on board, took us up a notch. Neil Heiss, remember Neil played trumpet. he passed this year. Yeah, he did pass. Sweet Beats, that was the first year the Sweet Beats joined us. The 7th year, the guitar trio, Emgar, Doc, and Kathy joined us. Don and Rhonda, they came out of their shell, and they were hiding on us for 7 years, and they came out and started performing duets. And just when the crowd started to build and want more, they took off our Ohio. And also we had a sax player by the name of Belinda Grayson. She was only with us briefly. She came and she left because she won $1 million in the lottery. So, in fact, my memory was that we were at the practice and she's sitting behind me and she answers her cell phone. I kind of looked back, this usually happens, and she said, "I'm so sorry. Good Morning America's on the line. I had to take that call." So I could tell she was. She's now in Florida, and very special to me that year, that December. Who joined the group? Donna, after taking 50 years off her violin. And she's been playing every day ever since, and getting and she's amazing. Year number 8, Michael Ellis came on board. Richard Kostruba came on board. Gudrun, he came on board. We're really getting better as the year went by. Year number 9, last year, we did our show at the library. Remember the Eclipse songs? We did the show at the for the Rochester Bicentennial. We played in the park. And I think this is the year we're getting so darn good, people were just too intimidated to even join us anymore. And then this, of course, this is our 10th year. This is our first year we were on TV in 11 different communities. First year for the Elderly Brothers. Mary Ann joined us as well. And anyway, so many memories. And just wanted to say, I did the math. We've done 100. This last show, will be our 160th show together. More than 2,000 songs. Larry's put more than 500 videos up on YouTube. And we've had, by my count, 78 different Rusties. So, and I think, I just say, we've done something that most bands won't even bother to, won't try, and that's to do a brand new show every single month. Like, can you think of another band that does that? A new show every month? And think about it, we've kept an audience for 10 whole years. That we had a full house this last show. We had a show, full house the first show, full house of the last show. And that's why I say that I am more as proud of leading the Rusties of anything I've ever done in my entire life. And I mean that. And I had a long career at Chrysler. And I think back to what am I proud of? I'm proud of, it's never in my life had I been a band director, probably never again. But at the stage right now where I kind of feel like the father taking the training wheels off the bike and saying, "Okay, guys, yeah, you can do this." And we just heard today how good you guys are. You don't need me. But it's been such a pleasure and an honor, and thanks so much for this afternoon. I appreciate that. And there you have it, the history of the Rusties.